Hello ChopHappytonians, today is Pesto Magic. So I'm taking leftover parsley that I've had from before. I love using leftover ingredients. And some garlic that I left over and making pesto parsley galore. Okay, so this is super easy. So like basic pesto calls for 2 cups of herbs, about a half a cup of some kind of a cheese. In this case, we're using pecorino romano, 2 garlic cloves, some salt, pepper, olive oil, and some kind of nuts. Now you're gonna say to yourself, Jay, you're nuts. I am nuts. Okay, so this is so easy. So what I'm gonna do is take about a cup of walnuts that I toasted, and how you know it's done, put on very low heat in a dry pan, and you know it's done when you smell the nuts. When you're like, oh, I can start to smell nuts, it's like a nut candle. Then I'm gonna take 2 garlic cloves. I like to crush it up, you don't have to. Just crush it up just like that, put it in just out with the process over there. Here we go, another one. Dos garlic cloves. Please write in and tell me how to say garlic in Spanish. And then I'm gonna take my parsley, 2 cups of parsley. So 2 garlic cloves, 2 cups of parsley, 1 cup of walnuts. Okay, beautiful. And some salt, like a pinch of salt. If you want a measurement, I would say about a teaspoon of salt. Right there. Good. And I like, they don't always have it, but I like some pepper. Salt and pepper are best friends. They go together all the time, everywhere. They're going to the prom together. So I like to put just a couple of grates of pepper in there, a little bit of a bite. And my secret ingredient is I take some of the lemon rinds, just a little bit, like a half a teaspoon of lemon rind, and I put it right in there. And a tiny bit of lemon juice, about, I would say a tablespoon and a half tablespoon, about a half of a lemon. There we go. Because the parsley has kind of a grassy flavor, the lemon, the citrus from the lemon really helps. Now, I'm gonna put some olive oil in there too, but before I do that, I wanna grind this up a little bit. So, yeah, this gets a little bit fine, they all combine together. All right. Oh my God, look at those green flakes. Oh, beautiful. Those beautiful green flakes. Let's look inside there. So it's gonna look just like that, like beautiful garlicky parsley grass. Oh, so that's beautiful. So now I'm gonna put in the cheese. The cup of pecorino romano cheese in there. And then I'm gonna put this just like this again. And I'm gonna mix just for a second again too. Just like that, just to incorporate. Together forever and ever to part. So now here comes the fun part. So I'd say about 2/3 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. But one of the things I like to do is just peek into that little hole. There's a little peek hole, and just pour it in until I start to see it. Excuse me one second, blender. Until I start to see it get a little bit more wet in there. So instead of looking like sand, I want it to look wet. Okay. So 2/3 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil right there. Okay, I think that should be perfect. Let's see. Let me open it up and see. Ah, beautiful. So I'm gonna show you all this beautifulness right here. So I like mine a little chunky, a little wet, and here we go, ready? This is so good. So a big rule with this, okay? Do not, oh my God, this is so nutty. The cheese, the pecorino romano cheese is a little less sharp than the Parmesan, the garlic, the lemon cuts through that grassiness. This is so good. Okay, back to this. This is so good. So one of the things is do not heat this up. No heating this up. No caliente. Because it's gonna ruin this pesto. Pesto is supposed to mean, say, a cold sauce. So you take the hot pasta, put it on top of the pesto, and mix it together. Or one of my favorite things that's coming up soon is pesto shrimp. Take the hot shrimp and then afterwards take it off the stove, mix the pesto. So good. So I want to show you another trick. So you make a lot of pesto with this kind of stuff, right? So you make a lot of pesto, put some of it into these little ice cube trays, just like that. And then just take a tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil, put it on top so the greenness stays right in there for you. And then you pop it in the freezer. And then you just have pesto cubes to take out for you. Okay guys, pesto presto. Oh my God. So traditionally with basil, but parsley works so good. So a question that you might ask is, Jay, I have leftover parsley, but I also have leftover basil. Whatever makes 2 cups, that's all you need. 2 cups of the herbs work great. Oh my God, that's so good. So, try this at home. This nutty, walnutty, pecorino, pesto with parsley, all the peas of the world. Good, with a grateful heart, yummy pesto tummy. Ciao, grazie. I'll see you guys later. Make this and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube videos. See you later. Woo! Oh my god, this is so good.